this because I want to help you.
I'm so grateful you do. I hope you know, one day I promise to repay this enormous debt.
This bento is more than enough payback. We'll savor every bite.
I just hope I made it to your liking.
Don't worry. If you haven't noticed, I love your cooking, Miharu.
Oh.
I'm so glad Miharu worked really hard to make that for you. She's putting all her energy into it, just like a perfect...
Here we are, bear witness, my friends, to another episode of Peak. We have Spirit Chronicles Season 2, Episode 4. And did you guys know, I guess I've been pronouncing it wrong, it's 𝐒𝐿𝐴? Like pina colada? 𝐒𝐿𝐴? I've been saying 𝐒𝐿𝐴 the whole entire time. I legitimately thought it was 𝐒𝐿𝐴. It's 𝐒𝐿𝐴. 𝐒𝐿𝐴. It's a lot of Lisa. It's a little Lisa. Anyways, I just found that out this episode. And I wonder how she's going to come back into the mix. Now, one of the interesting things about the episode was for sure how Latifa finally, kind of told everybody that she is from Japan as well. And obviously, at some point, it's going to come out that Haruto, Ryo is one and the same. Now, him hiding it, I've always thought has been kind of a silly choice. I could kind of understand a little bit, but he has so much ties to his past world. Regardless if he's this new blended individual, now with a little bit of Ryo, a little bit of Haruto. The reality is the heart wants what the heart wants, and he still has a lot of ties to his past world and to his, girl that he was in love with forever, to his little sister, to now his founding of his new little brother. Like, this really cool stuff. And to deprive yourself of that is a little bit of a silly decision, which, in part is what Aisha kind of told him too. Is like, maybe just be honest. But he kind of wants to push that aside. And I get it. He's dealing with his own goals. He has Celia, who he just, stole from getting married. He basically said like, yo, you're gonna marry me now. He has Latifa, he has 𝐒𝐿𝐴, you know what I mean? Who's gonna come back into the fray. He has the twin or the sisters as well too. So it's like there's other moving parts, and I get it, but I still think it's a silly plot point. Also, when it comes to Spirit Chronicles, there's something so unique about the budget behind it. Like when they were practicing and learning and having their moment when they met Latifa at the village and stuff like that, they were just kind of showing us like still images of everything that's going on, and the budget is just, I mean, it's way better than just kind of like just planking, right? Because there was like that one episode to where like they were just planking as they were flying through the sky. They were just like I can't even do it. They're just like flying through the sky. So it's definitely better than that for sure. But sometimes it just overly shows its budget, but that's kind of part of its charm. Like when someone sees like a house, is like the house is like, it looks like it's from like 1936. Like, oh, it's so charming. It kind of feels like that, There's definitely a lot of charm to the show. Really though, I think we can kind of summarize this episode as getting everybody to the village, having them meet everybody in the village, having them meet Latifa and the other beast folk and everybody, all the other races that are there, having them, how do you call it? Like get familiarized with everything, and kind of set some goals. And they're committed now to learning the language, and they're committed to being able to get more powerful, right? Like I think we have, the little brother who he's like, okay, I want to get more powerful. And it's going to be interesting to see if he can, because if they can learn more powers, that's going to be really cool. We have Miharu who's saying like, okay, I'm going to go in and I'm going to learn the language. I'm going to get more familiarized. I'm going to find a way to pay back Ryo. Sucky. Then the episode moved on to Celia. And the whole thing with Celia is, taking her back to deliver a letter. And now they're going to go off to this other empire to learn more about the heroes, the calling for the heroes, why they're here, how they're here, and try and continue to find a way to get them back to their world. And yeah, I think this was a really, really good episode. We didn't have any evil, over villain evil guy this episode, but we did have some Aisha representation and Aisha worship, which I definitely like. We have 𝐒𝐿𝐴 who has, or 𝐒𝐿𝐴, We have Lisa Lotta who caught a lot of attention from the other hero. I guess he fell in love. We saw some more Flora action, which is really, really cool. And of course, you know, best girl Latifa. Obviously, I'm a big Celia stan, so Celia is still number one to me. But Latifa is right behind her as well too. And again, I mentioned I like how she broke, you know, this episode, like how she broke and kind of like, you know, was very upfront about her Japanese heritage and stuff. So overall episode, really, really good stuff. End of the episode, Lisa Lotte is getting attacked by a dragon. So we know Rio, Haruto, whatever you want to call him, is going to go and intervene, more than likely, catching the eye and setting us on another course before they hit where they're going. So can't wait to see that next episode. But yeah, episode freaking fire. I would say 8 out of 10. I think this was an 8 out of 10 episode. Really good. Reviewer hat, 8 out of 10. I don't care. 8 out of 10 episode to me. I think it was both. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Appreciate you guys being here. Let me know who's best girl. Is it Celia? Is it the new girl Miharu? Is it Latifa? Yeah, are you an Aisha stan? Do you like a lot of Alyssa? A lot of Alyssa Loda? Do you like Flora? You know, or do you like Alyssa Loda's bodyguard? I think her name's Aria or something like that. Let me know who's best girl. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.